What is up, everybody? And today we are coming at you with something a little bit different. We are having our. I am here joined once again by Tougher Duck 55
Hello.
and Uncharted Freeze 53.
Hi.
You sound so done with everyone's shit.
I'm tired.
I was about to say I think a wildcat just killed a. Nope. Okay, we got it. It's time. All right, so
I asked Gibbs if she wanted just us to do it. That way you get a break. But she said you was gonna give it a shot. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, fine. I'm probably not gonna be able to tomorrow because Tasha and Jenny coming over, which ain't really a break for me, but I don't know why they can't just wait. But no, they gotta come over. They wanna have a chat doing. Call me, bitch, and yeah, come over. I'm ready for Friday.
You off Friday?
No, but I'm off Friday and Sunday. I think Friday night ain't gotta like rush home, rush to eat, rush to shower, rush to bed. But enough about work.
Yes. Tell them about what we're doing, Gibbs.
we're basically just doing a podcast today.
Yep. Answering relationship advice questions, I guess.
Probably any questions, but we'll try for relationship questions, even though all of us are single.
Yeah, you getting some interesting advice here from. It's like that guy that talks about college football when he never actually played football.
Oh, good.
This is about what you can expect. Alright. Let me. Okay. First question reads, I was friends with this girl for about 2 years. And we decided one day to start dating. We dated for about 2 months before she randomly messaged me saying she needed a break to deal with ex-boyfriend issues. I told her I'd support her through it, but she broke it off anyway. Later, my friend then showed me her Instagram where I saw she had been messing around with another guy. I confronted her about it, and she said she really broke up with me because she just didn't feel the same way about me that I felt about her. After about 6 months, she has texted me out of the blue asking if we could talk, and she says she'd like to give us another chance. What should I do?
Leave that bitch alone.
There's a lot in that.
Who asked that question?
I prefer not to give names. I
Oh,
don't know if they really want names or not.
I don't know, if it's like a youth name, if it had like a real name in it, then no.
I wouldn't tell it either way.
Okay. Yeah, they kind of like she can get, you like, hook back at the choice if they don't go her way or kind of like that. She falls back to you. I think I know, just ignore it. You never got it.
Gibbs, what you think?
I'd say bye, bitch, and move on with my life.
Yeah, if she don't want you, she's for contention.
Yeah, see, my thing is, like, why didn't she just tell you it was, that she didn't feel the
why'd
same
you
way to
lie?
begin with? Yeah, what?
Yeah.
That throws up a red flag right there.
She wants your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best thing to go with. I feel like you're just there for like a backup plan.
Yeah.
You don't need to be someone's backup plan.
You're basically her side hoe.
Yeah.
Don't ever settle for being someone's side bitch.
No, you should have more respect for yourself than that. Because, I mean, if she's messing around with another guy right after y'all broke up, chances are he's probably been there all along.
But, yeah.
That's something I'd stay out of if I was you.
She's a hoe, a female player.
She's a bitch.
Okay, question 2 says, My boyfriend and I are currently quarantined away from each other, so we talk every other day on the phone. During most of our calls, he will play video games while we talk. He's still able to give me his attention while he plays, and is able to repeat what I had just said to him when asked, but it still bothers me because I focus on just him during our calls. I brought it up to him, but he says video games help him concentrate. Am I just being a control freak, or is this a legitimate issue?
Well, I mean, I guess in a way, does it. I mean, call it at the same time, maybe they'll listen to you. I don't see what's the problem. Now, if he just couldn't repeat anything, but if he's actually paying attention to you, that wouldn't kind of issue with it.
Yeah, I'd say like, because I have trouble repeating something to somebody if I'm just listening to them. So if he's able to play video games and listen to you while you talk, I mean, I don't see a real big issue with that. I mean,
I get the issue, but I don't think it is a thing you need to be worried about. Does that make sense?
yeah, because like, I mean, if y'all talk like once a week or something, that'd be one thing. I feel like you need to, be
Yeah.
alert for that. But like, if y'all talking every other day, I don't know how many serious topics y'all can have piled up
Yeah.
in just that
Yeah.
little short time.
Now, if it is like a big game discussion, then you actually pause the game, actually talk and listen. But if you're just chatting, I wouldn't see the need.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think?
Basically, my view on it is, I had what I was gonna say, and I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm not good at
All right. Well,
remembering.
put yourself in her shoes.
Honestly, I can
that-
put myself more in his shoes than I can her. 'Cause my ass likes a video game.
Yeah, 'cause I would take a big red flag.
And another thing is, if you're quarantined, what else are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, good grief, the guy can have you on speaker. Y'all have
Or
a
they can
headset on.
FaceTime and they can see each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not an
Yeah.
issue, I don't think.
Yeah, the only thing I kind of see is like, I understand you saying you giving him your undivided attention, so maybe you feel like, you should get what you give. I understand that part. But I mean, as long as he's like listening and interacting and not just, yeah, alright, stuff like that. I mean, I don't see it as that big of an issue yet. I'd
Yeah,
say
'cause-
just kind of,
I mean,
you
my dad drives a truck for a living, and half the time Mom calls, he playing the game if he stopped for the night, and they still talk like normal.
Personally, I think it's
Yeah.
a little bit of paranoia in there.
Yeah, guys like this person had like a little product going that didn't look better to the local. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Probably a control freak to kind of, something, like if he's listening to you, he can repeat everything, I wouldn't worry about it.
And here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
If you're quarantined, he's playing video games, what is she doing? She doesn't have anything to do?
yeah, I mean, like, you could probably, like, I ain't trying to sound like a man here, but you could, like, do your nails, or you could, like, I don't know, whatever you like
Read a
to
book.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, read a book or something while you talk with him.
If,
No.
you
I
play,
like,
if you play video games, wait a minute, beat his ass.
one of like, a lot of times when I FaceTime Gibbs, I'm cleaning, because if I'm talking to someone, I clean a lot better.
I'm the exact opposite. If I talk to somebody, I can't clean with shit.
Yeah, so I don't take on that.
Yeah, me too. I feel like, if you want to talk to anybody, you can, but I don't, as long as he's listening, I don't see that big of a issue with it, personally. Alright, this one, I kind of thought Gibbs would get a kick out of this one. I see
let's
it.
hear it.
This one says, my boyfriend and I have been dating for 5 years. We have been living together for 3. He's my best friend, and I love and respect him with every fiber of my being. However, over the past several months, I've been growing rather tiresome of sharing an apartment with another person, even if that person is my boyfriend. It is not a I'd rather see other people thing. It is just a I like my privacy and would like to have a little more back thing. That's weird. That's an interesting sentence. Okay. I've thought about asking him to move out to give me some space, but I'm not sure if that is an ethical thing to do. What are your thoughts?
Here's my thoughts on that. Whose apartment was it to begin with?
Yeah.
Because if it was his apartment first, bitch, get out. Get your own place, and then you can have your own space. But if it's your apartment, then I think you would be able to be like, bitch, get out. I need my space.
And like, why be hecking him because if it is like your significant other, and you do say that, but this can always not because I'm looking at other people, their best probably gonna be then what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see where the whole thing would come from. Yeah, I would just get down and have a talk. Maybe if there's a way to arrange night, like have a couple of days a week. If you have another place to stay or something like that, you know, take turns having the apartment to yourself, or just I don't know. I get both sides on that.
Yeah, because I mean, like, there's other things you can do to have privacy. Like you can go take a bath, or you know, you can send him on a guy's night out or something. I don't know. You can go to a girl's night out.
Unless you don't want to have it in the apartment, but then again, she can have girls' night in. Invite a couple friends over if you drink, get some wine. Throw on a movie. Throw one of them chick flicks that all them girls seem to like watching.
Yeah, I mean, I've never lived. To tell you a little bit about my life, TMI here. I've never actually lived with anybody outside of my parents or my siblings, so I don't know what it's like sharing an apartment with, like, or a house with anybody.
Oh, we did. With Gallenberg, we shared that hotel room with some other people, and I was sick with them within the first 5 minutes. So
yeah, I was about to say that was just like 2 nights though. That was a big difference between staying and like actually moving in.
Yeah, I stayed with like Mike and Kiyaki K. We stayed like 3 or 4 days in a Air Force base. I stayed with 4 other girls, and they weren't bad though. I can understand why like 10 minutes in. I was like, I can't put my stuff here because this person's stuff is here. I don't like that.
Yeah, so I guess maybe what you're saying is, you know, you could see how it would get annoying, I guess.
Yeah, especially not judging at all, but if the relationship moves a little bit too fast. Again, I know some couples can move in together within the first month, and you're okay, they're fine. There are people who've been together a year so move in and they just start hating each other. I mean, I know one of my mom's friends, they're married, but they live in totally separate houses. Because they love each other, but they don't want to share a house together.
They're like, I love you, but I don't love you enough that I can live with you.
Yeah, I mean, they get along until they are in, like, you know, they're both are very OCD. So they have things where they think it should go. When they clash, it's not good. So they just live. Yeah. So, I would think at least bring it up in a discussion.
Yeah, just be careful how you bring it up. Because, I mean, like...
Yeah, how you word it, especially.
Yeah. Because it can definitely come out as a more of a, you know, you want to break up thing than just a privacy thing if you don't word it a certain way.
Especially if he's sitting like, you're breaking up with me?
Yeah. My girlfriend come to me and was, or wife, where I was like, you know, I think you need to stay out of the house a little more. That's going to immediately throw up some, like, paranoia. I'll be calling Gibbs. Gibbs, I think this bitch is cheating on me. What do I do? You know, I think she's tired of me. She wants to leave me. You know, I'd be a little worried. But, so, I mean, you might want to word it a little different.
Yeah, like, you know, I love you all that, but us living together, you know...
Driving me nuts.
It's a big change, and it really is. Anytime Like everyone thinks they're ready to live with someone until you actually live with someone. And then you realize, oh, they are completely different.
Yeah.
Look at us,
So,
3 single people giving relationship advice.
Well, in a way, I think it could be a good thing because when all of us are single and if I know like never really had a full relationship, we have a whole different perspective than someone who had.
Yeah, I mean, what else do they expect single people to do besides give relationship advice? That's how I see it. We ain't got nothing to do. And believe me, we've been around enough people that have been in relationships to see how much they suck.
When you're at the
yeah.
public high school, turn around, see 2 people sucking on each other's faces. It's like movies, they gotta get the history.
I get a room. Like, hi.
Especially about like near Valentine's Day, I was like about to start punching bitches. Like if y'all don't move, y'all make me late, or we going down.
Somebody going down swinging.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how dare you just flash your love all up in my faces?
Well, what if they did it in the middle of the hallway where everyone had to go?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I'm like, can y'all not move? Go to a damn bathroom. Like, are you just jealous? I'm like, no, I want to use, his tongue down your damn throat. I really don't. Guys, quick rant.
We just got off on a completely different topic.
Hey, bunny trails, man. We good at bunny trails.
Yeah, I keep me focused. Well, what's the next question?
Okay. My sister drunkenly kissed my fiance at a party. Both swears it was innocent and unintentional. However, I'm having thoughts of ending the engagement. But my fiance declares, I can't even read. My fiance declares it was a one-time thing and won't happen again. What should I do?
I've seen drunk people, and
were they both drunk? Or was it just she was drunk?
Does she specify that?
I know she was drunk, but I don't know about him.
I don't know. She doesn't specific, or he or whatever. They don't specifically say whether the fiance was drunk or not, just a sister.
Does fiance have 1 E or 2 E's?
1.
Okay, so it's a man.
You mean, wait, whoa. Okay, I need to. So you mean to tell me the 2 different ways of spelling fiance?
Yes.
See, my dumb ass didn't know that. I
didn't either.
That's interesting.
I didn't know that.
When it's a male, you spell a fiance with 1 E. If it's a female, you spell a fiance with 2 E's. Supposed to.
Yeah.
But I know
Glad you told me.
Some of these bitches out here want to spell it like Beyonce and say I'm the fiance. No, bitch. You just gotta be extra.
Oh Lord, why do people know? Why do people? My faith in man just dropped a little bit more right there with that comment. No.
My thing is, 1, what kind of kiss was it? We can take like a quick peck, and 2, did he kiss back?
Oh, was that
now, yeah. Now anyone can kick you, they just run up to you and just wow. I mean, I wouldn't. There's a lot of. I wouldn't if it was just like an innocent, just little. He didn't see it coming, didn't, just kind of like, what the hell are you doing? I wouldn't end it. But if he did like kick her back, or you can kind of tell that it was, but I don't know. I hope they, and again, was he drunk too? Because at some point you get so drunk you don't remember, you do stupid shit. But
who knows? He might have got drunk and thought the sister was the fiance.
There you go. I don't know.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I mean, this is not enough information for me at least to give a yes or a no. You give us basic information, but there's just a lot there that I can't say either way because I don't know what his response to that was.
Yeah, there's a lot of fill in the blanks left.
Yeah, so I can't say either way right now because don't break it off, but I wasn't there. I don't know. Hey, kid!
We got Sid in the chat!
What's up, Sid? Yeah, I feel like that's like Deputy said. That's the biggest thing. Like, was he drunk too? How did he handle it?
Yeah.
I mean, in my experience, there seems to be two different types of drunks. There's a drunk to get more honest when they're drunk, and there's a drunks that just do some of the stupidest crap they never would have done if they were sober.
Yeah.
And then there's another like to sleep.
Yeah, and it's just like I'm done.
We went to Raw, and there was a girl halfway through the show, packed out. I'm like, you mean tell me you spent all that money, plus the money on the drink, and you're packed out? But
So she just sitting there like passed out at the show.
yeah, she's getting up. Like, I don't know if like she was like hunched. Cause I don't know if she was like out, but her eyes were closed. And then like everyone would cheer, and then she'd cheer too. And then she'd just be out again. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, I get out of the corner of my eye.
Sid said, I found a few questions. Sorry, I've been busy moving out of my ex-girlfriend's place.
It's all good. I'm looking some questions up myself, see how we could do. But as far as that last person, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, if that is the girl you were talking about, good, and you did move out, good on you.
Definitely.
So go ahead, Ducky.
I was just saying, like, I feel like, yeah, you need to talk. You need to go by like, how was he drunk? How drunk was he? I mean, maybe you need to talk to your sister too. Like, what the crap are you doing kissing up on my man? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get to kick other men too. I mean,
she's going around kissing everybody.
Yeah, I mean, the alcohol drunk could get clingy and lovey as shit. I mean, is she one of them?
Yeah, who knows? She might have been running around kissing the cousins, the brothers, the dogs. You never know.
Yeah, there's too much there that I can't do anything with that.
Yeah, I'd say just go by like they said. How was he drunk? How drunk was he? What kind of is she a lovey, clingy drunk? Because we had a friend. I'm not gonna say who it is. We had a friend, and he gets very flirty when he gets drunk, and like he got so drunk one time to the point he made out with another guy and didn't even realize it. So maybe she didn't realize it.
Yeah, at some point you're gonna black out and not remember what you did.
It really depends on those type of factors. I think I'd just kind of put those factors together and go with that. And that's all I really know to tell you. I don't want to tell you something and not know all the facts and mess you up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. So while Sid is sending us a question, let me see what our next one asks. Alright. This girl says, I accidentally laughed when my boyfriend got naked in front of me for the first time, and now he won't talk to me in 3 days. What do I do?
That's a little reaction.
Yeah. His confidence is small as his, you know.
I was about to say, like, why were you laughing? Like, I mean...
Well, a lot of times, if it's your first time, you probably just, it could be like a nervous laugh because...
Or you never know. Like, the guy could have just walked in and she didn't expect it. It's like, what the shit are you doing?
So, yeah, I'll probably break that off. Or at least talk to you like, hey, asshole, what the hell?
I look at like, I mean, from a guy's perspective, I feel like if I was to get naked in front of my girlfriend and she laughed at me, it would bother me a little bit. But at the same time, you have to look at
why she's laughing.
Yeah, I mean, you could have talked to him and cleared it up. Like they said, first time, it could be awkward. So like, cause I don't see a lot of naked women, so. That's not something I'm used to. And I was at work one time, and this coworker like showed me a picture of a naked woman, and I laughed, and he got offended, and I had to explain to him it's just not something I'm used to. This is my reaction. So like they said, it could just been like something awkward, just like an awkward thing. And you didn't know what to do, so you laughed. If you haven't already, like just talked it out with him, I'd talk it out with him and just kind of explain that. If it's not a first time thing and it's something else, I don't know. That's between y'all. But I feel like if it was like an innocent thing and ain't really nothing on his end, you know, then I'd talk to him and apologize and explain yourself and see where it goes. Because I don't know, maybe he got laughed at before and he's self-conscious.
What,
I don't
3
know.
days?
Hey, I don't know how bad it was. You know, I mean, some girls can be pretty crude. Some guys can take it bad. You know.
Yeah, not that, but damn.
3
days, good grief.
Like I said,
if he does that over you seeing him naked, what happened if like you drop a dish? It's gonna be a week? Like what the hell?
Or to get a cry.
I mean, I don't know.
That's a red flag to me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, you could break it off with him. I'd talk to him first, just be on the safe side. I mean,
I give him like 2 days. Take you gonna talk or we're gonna break up. If he don't respond to you within 2 days, you delete and block that bitch out of your life.
yeah. Explain yourself. Explain, you know, what the situation was, and kind of, you know, with that, and then, you know, if he reaches out and meets you halfway, that's good. If not, then I don't know. Maybe it's.
If not, then bye, bitch.
It's for the best. I mean, some girls, all they care about is the size of your penis. So I don't know. Maybe he ran into one of them and it scarred him or something. I don't know. Or maybe he's just like very dramatic and very sensitive. So
I mean, what do we define? What's the definition of naked? Like, are we talking full on? Or are we talking about did he have funny underwear on? I mean, I know like some people call naked just like nothing but your drawers, and some people call naked like, you know, fully naked.
I thought it was the difference between naked and half naked.
Yeah, I'm just.
I thought half naked was either shirt no short or short no shirt.
I thought it was your underwear.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, think about it. If a woman wears a bikini, they call her a half-naked woman. She's covering the essentials.
Thank you.
I guess when I saw naked, I just went literal. I just figured he was full on, you know. Woohoo!
Yeah.
But I don't know. Sometimes there's emotion. Yeah, so I feel like you need, you know, reach out to him, try to figure out what happened, what offended him, what caused him to get offended, explain what caused you to laugh, and see where it goes. If he reaches out, that's good. If not, yeah, like Deputy and Gibbs said, you may want to find someone else
that, you know, isn't completely soft.
Alright, was that a penis joke?
Actually, it was not. I didn't even think about that.
Sounded like a dig there.
Sid said, took y'all's advice and it really helped. But anyway, the question says, my new girlfriend is best friends with her ex-boyfriend. Should I be worried? Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
What was their relationship like? I feel like.
But here's my thing about that. Her ex-boyfriend, were they like best friends before they tried dating and it didn't work out because they ended it and decided to stay friends, or?
Yeah, and I mean, personally, if I started dating a girl and she was best friends with her ex, that would throw up some red flags for me. But I feel like you don't need to jump to too many conclusions yet. I guess kind of get to know more about, like Deputy said, how was the relationship, how did it end, how close are they still, you know, stuff like that.
Well, he said they're best friends.
Well, I mean, like, how best of friends? Are they best friends as if they're always hanging out, you're doing stuff, or are they best friends like you and Deputy and y'all just talk on the phone and play video games and stuff?
Hey, I think kind of the other question, I don't think there's enough there. I wouldn't be worried, but I would definitely like keep an eye on that and see kind of who she pays more attention to.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys go together, like, is she closer to you, or is she closer to her ex? I mean, I think like body language can tell a whole lot.
Gibbs, you want to give some input?
I thought I already did. Or Was that the last question I gave input on?
I think that was the last question. I don't know.
Honestly, I look at like, why would she still be? Unless it was maybe it was a good like an easy breakup. Maybe it wasn't like, okay, you know what? We have broken up, so now I absolutely hate your slimy guts. So my thing is basically, honestly, I wouldn't trust a bitch. She was still best friends with her ex.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely throws up some red flags, but I mean, I guess, you know.
I mean, it could be innocent, could be nothing there, but you know,
it's definitely something to watch.
Yeah, I've seen it in too many shows, movies. I've heard about these kind of situations, and it never ends well.
So, yeah, just keep your eyes on him, I guess.
Yeah. But I would, like, every time she went, go, oh, you'll keep going, go, like, don't confront her without having proof, or, like, you know for sure that's what she's doing. I wouldn't confront her on a hunch. I'm not gonna, like, go through the bitch's phone, like, no cranky shit like that, but, I mean, if you do hear from your other friends that they were kicking on each other and all that, then you bring it up. You're like, hey.
And also, here's another question: does the guy still like her? Because if he does, then anything that he says, he won't have the best interests in mind for her relationship.
That's a real good question. That was a real good point gets brought up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sid.
Yeah.
Sid said the gameplay background is hilarious. I'm just over here throwing shards at Udoms.
I came at.
Yeah, if he still likes her, chances are he's gonna try to sabotage the relationship. I mean, that's what most of them gonna do.
Be aware, but don't just be too confrontational.
Yeah, be cautious, not paranoid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Alright, the next question says, my husband wants to kick out our 17-year-old son when he graduates. Should I go along with that?
No.
No.
Yeah. No.
Your husband's an asshole.
I know what they come from kicking on, like, oh, you're gonna graduate high school, you can get a job, move out, go stuff. Now, I would say, you know, if the child gets a job, a car license, and then they just kind of move out, yeah. But I wouldn't say, oh, you have 2 weeks, you just shouldn't leave. Like, no. Definitely not. No.
Yeah, unless he is he like a trouble child? Is he causing you a lot of problems or something like that? But
Even if he's a trouble child, I mean, like, get him help. I wouldn't just kick him out in the street.
I mean, like, if he's stealing, if he's trying to fight back at you physically and stuff, I could see it. But I mean, if he's not like that, then no, I don't see it. I mean,
yeah.
Contrary to what my parents tried to raise me like, I always believe you should put your child before anyone else, you know. So I feel like, you know, you need to stand up and take up for your child and say no, you know.
Yeah,
that's pretty harsh.
Yeah. Especially right now, it's really difficult to get a job. It's really difficult to do a bunch of stuff. Even before the world went to shit, it was really hard to find a job.
Yeah.
So, definitely not, no.
Alright, Gibbs.
I already gave my...
Well, you kind of said no.
Well, the guy's an asshole. What do you expect me to say?
Jack the kid's father is a complete, you know, it's a dick. I got known people like that. They're stupid as hell. Like, did your parents kick you out when you were 17? Is that why you want to do this?
Do you have some unresolved daddy issues, bitch?
Mommy issues. That's something.
Got some unresolved issues.
Mm-hmm.
Or he just walk around with his ass on his shoulders all the time. Is that just like his thing?
Yeah, like I don't know that. I feel like you need to take up for your child there. I don't think that's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he's a bum, I wouldn't kick him out just yet. Let him at least get like 22, 23 or something. Then be like, okay, you need to do something.
Yeah, at least wait until he's like, wait until he's drinking age. Then
21, I
at
guess.
least.
Yeah, 21 is like 18 in some other country.
Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes you gotta just push him out of the nest.
But
yeah, I don't know if right now.
If they are keep him in the house until all this shit's over.
Or if they are 21 and they are actively seeking a job, if they are actively doing something, I wouldn't. But I mean, yeah, if you're like 21, 22, and you're not even trying, you're just, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. That sounds good. Alright, let's see. Next question.
Sid said, this question says, I showed my girlfriend my pee-pee, and now she's mad at me. Help.
Wait, whoa, hold the hell up. Wait. Because it got mean. He sent her a dick pic, and she got pissed off? Why did she get mad? I want to know why she got mad.
Would you want us to send it? Would you want us to send a pee-pee pic?
I mean, if you're dating, I'm not saying like, it's a normal thing. I wouldn't cook internet, everyone can get a hold of it. Like all the celebrities that's coming out. But,
she just laughed at the question, I think.
Yeah. But I'm saying like you've been dating, how long you've been dating, y'all haven't done the dirty or anything like that. I mean, I want to know why she got so angry. Does she come from like a religious family? Does she like not want to get pictures? I mean, I won't get pictures of penises either, but I wouldn't. I don't know who would.
Yeah, please keep it in your pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even if she's girlfriend, I don't know. Make sure that thing's cool with her first. I feel like.
I think you need to talk about it before you send it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it's the same with the last guy. What is with you people showing your girlfriend your, like, what is it? But anyway, like, I feel like maybe you just need to try to talk it out.
I just talk to him. I know why she would be pissed off.
Why?
There's some like plan and like some phone where your parent or whoever your legal guardian is can look at your messaging. I can like see what gets sent. So maybe like she was afraid her parents would see it, or she was in a relationship and her parents like, oh, someone get our daughter this, but it's this holy shit. Like, I mean.
What did she do? He send it? Let me see if I can find the question. Okay, it just says he showed her, so he ain't really. So did you send it, or did you just like show up naked, or like what does it?
That's even better. That's even better though. And like, if you showed her your peen in person, and she got pissed, like, did you just whip it out? Like, what is that? How did that come about?
Yeah.
The help at the end is what killed me.
Is this the same guy from earlier that got mad when his girlfriend laughed at him? Like, is this? I don't. But anyway, in seriousness, yeah, I don't know. You might want to talk with her and see why she got mad, and just kind of go from there.
Which is kind of what you like, hey.
Yeah.
Witness me.
She could have a legit reason, like maybe she didn't want to see, like maybe she didn't want you to, maybe you sent it and she didn't want you to, like they said, maybe your parents seen
were
it.
borrowing her phone.
Maybe she's just an asshole. I don't know.
If it was a person, maybe she just wasn't ready for, but whatever that was leading up to that, cause, I mean, clearly that Gallagher was leading up to any activity, per se. But yeah, I just talk about that and maybe not show your peen to her.
Biggest question. This is gonna sound like I'm being a smart ass. I'm being serious. Has she sent you any pictures of herself yet? Like, if she's already showed you her boobies or like other stuff, and she gets mad that you show her, you know, your stuff, she's probably an asshole, to be honest. But if she hasn't shown you anything yet, and you just kind of start doing that, maybe, you know, I kind of see where she probably get mad. Maybe she don't feel that y'all are there yet or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good factor to think about.
Yeah, and another factor is she showed you herself, and if she has, and then you showed, if you showed her yourself, and then she got mad about it, then maybe, of course she's an asshole, but her assholeness might be the fact that, well, how do I word this without getting banned?
Came up short?
Yeah.
Yeah, which
I mean,
hopefully she's
reason.
not, because, you know, if she is, then she's probably the reason the other guy got so upset when his girlfriend laughing. You know, some girls are just like that. If it's not a certain size, they're gonna be like, no. Yeah, you know. So I don't know. It really depends on, like, has she initiated yet or not. If she has, it's probably something you need to try and, you know,
and
leave.
What was going on beforehand? Like, you guys just have an argument, and you were just doing that to do it? Or, I don't know. Again, there's like a lot there that I don't know about.
Yeah, I go with that. What did she do up to it? Has she initiated yet or not? And like I said, talk with her, reach out, go from there. 'Cause I guess a psychiatrist in me or like psychologist in me, like, there could be more to it. But I don't know. It just could be what it is what it is. Okay. This question says, my girlfriend called me a no good piece of shit one night while she was drunk. And despite her saying that she did not mean it, I have not been able to get over it. What are your thoughts?
Again, there's different kind of drunk. I mean, there's angry drunk, all different kind of drunk. I don't really, but it definitely hurt my feelings if someone called me that. But if you think she honestly doesn't mean it, then I don't know.
I think it ultimately goes down to what kind of drunk is she. Is she an honest drunk? If she is, then she's lying to you when she meant it. Is she just a drunk that says and does stupid crap when she gets drunk? If so, then she probably didn't really mean it. I mean,
you've seen her drunk enough to like she gets super pissed or something about how she acts when she's drunk. That'll let you know.
I mean drunk or not, it's not okay to say that.
Yeah, I know I'm not objectifying it, but I mean, I don't go like we got Jack Bacon. Well, the people who were drunk told, I don't know who it was to them, friend, family, go get me a burger. They call him a effing gump. I mean, just start cooking them out. They're like 10 minutes later, they were hugging on them. Go, alcohol is just weird.
Yeah. I feel like maybe if she does it again, you may want to consider that, like, that may be the end of it. But I mean, I guess maybe this one time, try to just brush it off the best you can and just, you know, see. Because it could have just been a one-time drunk thing, or it could be something she's hiding that she's not telling you. I don't know.
Yeah. If she feels like dissing herself or something like that.
Yeah. You got any thoughts, Gibbs?
Honestly, y'all basically said exactly what I was gonna say. What kind of drunk is she? But I also look at like that'll say a drunk man's words or a sober man's thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
There's a possibility that she could have been it. That she were.
Loki's talking too.
He wants to give advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if she did mean it, you need to get out of Dodge. But I mean, you know, I guess wait and see if it happens again, or what are her actions now. You know, like Debbie said, how distant does she get? You know, that could tell a lot too. Okay. Oh boy, I want Danielle to answer this question.
This ought to be good.
I met my girlfriend while I was homeless, and her family took me in and let me live with them. Last week, I caught her having sex with another guy, and I am devastated. She's apologized many times and is begging me to stay, but I don't know what I should do. Should I give her another chance since I really have nowhere else to go, or should I just accept it and leave?
Accept it and leave.
Leave. Get the hell out of it. Like, if she's screwing one guy, she's probably screwing a lot of guys. Maybe she got kicked for taking in homeless people. I don't know.
There's some weirdos out there.
Or, if you want to do both, okay? Like, stay there, you find a job, and, if you're... I'm sure there's like a shelter around or something you can go to, because we can go out better than that.
Man, what my petty ass was about to say.
What you gonna say?
Go find you a woman.
Well, I mean, I
find you a woman, get some revenge.
But then you really can't complain. I mean, like, I don't know about doing that, because they're, oh, you cheated on me? Well, you cheated on me. I mean, you can kind of get in the cycle.
I feel like, too, like, I mean, it's a tough situation to be in that you don't really have anywhere else to go. I've kind of been there before. Wanted to leave and not really have nowhere to go, so I couldn't. So, I feel like maybe, I mean, if you want to stick it out and, like I said, till you get a job or till you get somewhere else to go, you can do that. Or if it bothers you that much, I mean, don't let her hold it over you. I mean, it was nice she took you in, but she shouldn't be holding over you, so.
What kind of
other places
the family
you can
go. Did she take him in, or did the family take him in?
The question just says, okay, it says and her family took me. So what would her family do if y'all broke up?
Yeah, I'm to her family.
Tell her dad what she did.
Yeah.
Tell the daddy.
At the same time, though, she might say, well, we've been doing the same thing, and then he may get rid of you, too. I don't know. I mean, but I would imagine that would be a hard thing to deal with. All right. Alright, here you go, Gibbs. Here's you one.
Oh, dear.
I am a 23-year-old intern at this new office job. There's this clique of about 4 women who smile at me when they see me, but are constantly starting rumors about me to the other employees and have been causing accidents and then going to my boss and pinning them on me. The other day, one of the women invited me to their bridal shower, but I am not sure whether I should go or not. Should I, and if so, how should I handle it?
No. I feel like some carry shit right there.
That the first thing I thought of when I read it.
No, I wouldn't. Bad. Okay, if they're mean to you at work, all that, no.
Yeah, I feel like I'll... Sorry, go ahead, Gibbs.
Is it a bridal shower or a baby shower?
Question says bridal.
Does this bitch have any food allergies?
So you saying maybe go and cause some problems?
If she has a... I look at it like this. If she has a peanut allergy, get her some peanut butter cupcakes.
Well, the only thing about that, though, is that, one, law might get involved. 2,
Tell them you didn't know.
That's gonna make the work environment really, really bad.
It's already bad!
Yeah, it does sound like it's already bad.
But it's gonna make it even worse, because if they're going after that person this hard already, even before whoever asked the question did, do you think it's gonna get worse? So I wouldn't go, ignore it.
Each of them bitches up. Set them up. Set them up so you can knock them down. They gonna screw eventually. Catch it.
I mean, if you can record them like at him and plot against you, take it to your box like, hey, this is what they're doing. but outside of work, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything in work.
My thing is, how much do you need a job? I mean, like, if you're, because, like, they're either one, setting you up, or two, they're just trying to use you. Like, I know people that'll do that. They'll smile and pretend to be your friend while they talk shit about you behind your back, and they only kind of keep you around so they can use you and stuff. So, I mean, like, if it's that bad and you plan on leaving, I mean, you could always go and just cause a scene, you know, I don't know, get drunk, strip tease on the table, make out with some guys, I don't know. And then, you know, when you get fired, you know, be worth it. But at the same time, like, if you want to keep your job, I mean, I don't know, I'd just not go.
Fired or hurt your work and it might be harder to get a job.
I mean, you'll get another job somewhere.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
You've got to take it at a call center that everyone hated.
It just really depends. Are you a vengeful person? If you're a vengeful, petty person like Gibbs, then, you know, you could probably go and cause some scenes. I don't know if the poison their food's the best idea. That could be a lawsuit. But, I mean, or if you just don't
fine.
care
Don't
for
use
it.
peanut butter. Just slip one peanut in there. Just slip one peanut down in the cupcake.
But they're gonna know it's you who did it.
No, they won't.
Knowing and having proof, two different things.
How you gonna get a peanut in a cupcake without going to keep gambit?
Very carefully.
But, good and old ma'am, what do you do to that cupcake?
What you do, and you take off, okay, what you do, it's all you gotta do, is make yourself a little hole in the bottom of the cupcake wrapper.
There's no way in hell you can make a hole in the bottom of a cupcake without the cupcake falling apart.
I said the cupcake wrapper. Captain talks over everyone. And then you just take your little finger and you just slide the peanut up in the cupcake. Make sure she's the one that gets that cupcake.
Which will then make them question you. Like if one ain't bad you, two you acting all nice to them. To me they're gonna be like, huh.
You don't have to act nice to them.
Then how you gonna make sure she gets the cupcake?
Very carefully.
Just throw it in the mouth. Eat it! Eat it, you bitch!
Then they might have proof that you did it.
Yeah, that'd be fake proof.
What's the next question?
Alright, let me see. The next question says, I am a senior in... You want to go with... What? Oh, Sid comment. You want to do Sid's first or this one?
Can y'all see the comments?
I can't.
Well, Deputy, you want to read the...
She doesn't say Tony Atlas.
She did. I declare everybody needs a friend like Tony Atlas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, Deputy, read the question. I think you're enjoying this. I see it myself.
I can't read on stream.
Alright, you want me to
I
do
don't
it?
think I can.
No, don't read it. I don't think you can read it on the stream. Just read the question and give him an answer.
You can't read on the stream?
I think we might could get away with it.
Basically what it's saying is his girlfriend swings both directions. And she is in talks of wanting to bring another person into the relationship. We'll say that.
Intimately.
My girlfriend is bisexual and often mentions doing a threesome. Should I go with it or could it be something deeper? I don't know. I'm getting flashback to Friends. The TV show Friends here.
I mean, I know it's gonna come people's bucket list, so, I mean, if you all want to do that, I mean...
That's a more power to you kind of thing.
Yeah, if you are down to do it, yeah, but don't feel forced or pressured. No one ever feel forced.
I look at it this way: if she's making you feel forced, then there's probably something behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if she just mentioned it, hey, some people want to do that in their lifetime. Go for it. Not my thing, but go for it. Then, I mean, that's ultimately up to you.
Yeah, I think that's a decision you should make. I mean,
Yeah.
it could just be a bucket list thing, or it could be one of those friend situations where she's secretly trying to bring the other into it and leave you. I don't know.
It's hard to say, but again, whatever you feel comfortable with, because, you're going to be part of that, that's totally up to you.
And I think...
Uh-oh, Deputy, just something happened to Deputy.
Oh,
Alright, well, I hate to go on the next question without her. I don't know where she went. Is she done?
I don't know where she is. She probably lost connection.
Alright, well, we'll ask her the question if she comes back. We'll work on it while she's gone.
Well, I mean, if not, then she's still in the comments.
Alright.
It's the bot.
Deputy,
I don't think she's coming back.
Okay. Deputy, you can play along if you want. This says, I'm a senior in high school. I just recently gotten back from a trip. Oh, man, this question is long. Hang on. I am a senior in high school. I just recently got back from a trip to see the campus of the college that I will be going to next year. Well, congratulations. Okay. Deputy wants to come back in.
Okay.
You want to continue the question or wait for her?
If it's a long question, just wait.
Alright, it's kind of long. So, try to send us something short real quick while I wait for Deputy to come back in. There's got to be something.
If you've got anything else. Because the questions he's asking seems to be killing Danielle, and I love it.
Yeah, it really is. Alright. So we'll, I guess, continue the question. Alright. I'm a senior in high school. I just recently got back from a trip to see the campus of the college I will be going to next year. While there, I went by... Yes, congratulations. While there, I went by a restaurant and met this beautiful waitress who said she was currently in her freshman year at that said college. Okay. She was really nice to me, and I feel that we hit it off well. I've been confronted by a girl at my high school back home before I left who had asked me out on a date. However, I find myself really smitten by the waitress and more attracted to her than this girl. The problem is that my college is out of state, and I won't leave for it until fall of next year. Should I take a chance at the relationship with this girl here, or should I hold out and take my shot with the waitress once I moved into the dorms? And do you think the waitress was really into me, or was she only being nice for a chance at a larger tip? That's a lot to take in.
She wants that larger amount of money. I'm not going to say it how I was going to before, because you'll take it as a dirty manner. She wants a larger sum of money.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I feel that's probably what it is. We are related to this question a little bit, because we was on vacation. I met a cute little waitress that I kind of liking. She was nice to me, so I had hope. But I'm like, you know what? It was probably a tip thing. I'm aware enough to realize that, and I hate to say it, but it's probably the same thing here. You know, she was probably just wanting a bigger tip. But even if she did like you, the thing is, like, was she single? You know, who knows that she'll be single come next year? You know what I'm saying? There's a few different factors in it. I mean, at the same time, though, if you want to go out with this girl here, you can take your shot. You just might want to let her know, hey, I'm leaving for college next year, you know, so don't make it too serious. I don't know. I don't know if holding out for something like that's the best idea because you never really know where you're gonna be by that time next year.
Deputy said, or she didn't want to be rude.
That's possible too. What you thinking, Gibbs?
I was the first one that answered.
That's all you have to say to it was, oh, she wanted a bigger tip.
I think she wants that bigger tip.
What do you think you should do about the other girl?
What was the other girl exactly?
I don't know. There was 2 questions in this question. That's why I was trying to cover both of them.
The only reason I don't know is because I was trying to get set up so I can see Deputy's comments. So I didn't catch that last part.
He just said there's a girl back home where he's at that asked him out on a date before he left. Although he is more attracted to the waitress than he is to this girl. Should he go out with the girl or should he decline, I guess, pretty much.
When's he leaving?
So that's fall of next year.
Fall of next year. I'd say give the girl a chance because you never know. If she likes you enough, she might decide to go to that same college.
Yeah. Just let her know that, if she doesn't go to the same college, that, you're leaving next fall, so don't get too serious if it,
Deputy said, I'd decline because it doesn't sound like he likes the girl much.
That's a fair thing, too. I feel like maybe just don't, if you decline it, don't decline her because of the waitress. Because like you said, one, there's no guarantee she actually liked you. She could have just been wanting a tip. And 2, whether she did or she didn't, there's no guarantee things are going to be the same come next year. So, I feel like that's... You like her enough, you'd like to take a shot? If so, sure. If not, then, I don't know, that's kind of up to you.
There was a waitress.
Yeah, apparently there was a waitress that lived, I guess, the same town or whatever that's in the other state where his college is. Is that how it went? Hang on.
I think that's what you said.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so she's going to the same college that he is heading to next year. Okay. So, well, I mean, again, that's a long shot, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like the girl enough, I'd take this shot now with this one. And see what happens, and see where it goes from there. It could work out once you get up there at college. It's a long shot, but anything can happen. You never know. It's just, I don't know if life works out like the movies to where you hold out and then they're still there, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
Deputy said, kind of sounds like a player.
Maybe. I don't know. He sounds like he might just be confused, like, not sure how he wants to handle it. Or he could be a player. I don't know.
Okay. So Sid just asked a question that I'm going to be able to answer very quickly.
Okay. Oh, crap. I'm reading it now.
My girlfriend's
let Gibbs answer this.
My girlfriend's brother has a side job as a party clown, and she keeps begging me to go with her and see him perform. I am terrified of clowns. What do I tell her? You tell her no. You straight up, you tell her if she wants to go watch that big honking red nose perform, she can go by herself. I'm terrified of clowns too.
Yeah, and I feel like, you should just tell her...
Hold on, Deck.
You're not done?
wigging out on mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Yeah, I think you just need to tell her, look, I'm terrified of clowns. I don't feel comfortable going. And I mean, I feel like she should respect that. You know, I mean, if you love her enough, you want to give it a shot, go for it. I'm sure that would mean the world to her. But I mean, if it's not something you want to do, you shouldn't feel forced into any kind of uncomfortable situation.
And not to sound an asshole here, but I don't think I would love any significant other enough to go face a clown.
Yeah, I think if Gibbs probably be like, oh, my boyfriend's gonna die of this clown. You can go ahead. I ain't want to look at it.
Pennywise can have him. That's why you don't mess with the supernatural.
Yeah, just be honest with her, and if you want to go, knock yourself out. Just try not to look at him. I mean, if you don't want to go, tell her, and if she doesn't respect that, I feel like maybe she's not the one for you.
If she doesn't respect your decision, then who's to say that she actually respects you?
Yeah.
I'm stuck in a cave.
Alright. This one says, I have these 3 friends that I have been friends with for 8, 6, and 6 years respectively. Okay, so you was friends with 1 8 and the other 2 6. Okay, I got it. We already hang out and do a lot of things together as like a package deal. Recently, one of my friends has gotten into a relationship with this guy and always insists to bring him along on every activity we choose. Oh boy. No. At first, we obliged to make him feel welcome and avoid hurting our friend's feelings. But lately, it's gotten really old, and I would like to leave him out of a few of these activities so we could all hang out. Where did I go? Okay, I would like to leave him out of a few of these activities we do so we can hang out and just the 4 of us again. Y'all don't know about punctuations? Am I being selfish for feeling like this? If not, how would I go about making this request? First off, please learn punctuation. You got me so confused. Gibbs, what you think?
I honestly don't understand why people do that in the first place. Like, I mean, you need to make some time for your friends, not just have your entire life revolve around your one significant other, because if you do that, you're going to lose your friends.
Yeah.
Been there, seen it happen.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of those people that, I mean, it's understanding want to bring them around some, because they care about that person and they care about you and they want everybody to care about to be together. But I mean, just bringing them along to everything, that can really that really would mess with your friends, because it messes with me when people do that.
Yeah.
But it's just like, go about telling them is gonna be weird, because like, I've opened up to a couple friends about that before, and they just got butthurt and quit talking, quit hanging out, just spend all their time with them. So I mean, like, there's a way you got to go about that without just like being like, hey, I don't want to come around no more, And I believe also it's going to depend on what kind of friend that friend is. I feel like, if they really care about you, they'll kind of see things your way, and they'll be like, okay, maybe I need to slow down a little bit, to respect your feelings. But if they just get mad and are like, well, he's coming along on everything, and I'm just not going to hang out, then it's probably best if you don't be friends with them, because, you're pretty much just there when they're single and lonely. And when they're not, then you don't exist, and those kind of people you don't need around, because they problems.
They're annoying as shit.
Alright, deputy said have a girls' night, and every single event is definitely a bad thing. So I'm guessing deputy is going with, you shouldn't feel bad about feeling that way.
That's how I feel about it.
Alright.
She wants to, if
you
act like a pissy little asshole, then just because you say that you don't want her boyfriend around, then you know what needs to happen, and she needs to go on with her life.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be the asshole. It's like they can come around. Period. I mean, I oblige to every now and then, but like every single time, that can definitely get old.
Yeah.
Really fast. All right, guys, so we got one more question. How far in are we?
We are at 1 hour and 11 minutes.
All right, so we'll handle this question, and if y'all want, we'll be done. All right. My wife and I have been together for about 2.5 years.
Oh, boy.
We have been married for 2 of them. Okay?
They've been
we have 2
for
beautiful
2.5 years, but they've been married for 2 years and have 2 kids. They started. They fast.
So y'all move fast.
Y'all that Olympic sprinter fast.
Yeah, like Debbie said, maybe big events. Let them bring their boyfriend. You know, other than that, nah, I wouldn't go too carried away.
Let's say y'all was going to get drinks or go to a movie or something. Leave him at home.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be along with everything.
Yeah.
But you gotta be careful how you tell them, because you know they could get all butthurt and stop hanging out with you because of that. So I definitely approach the topic, but I would approach it carefully. All right, back to the Flash here. It says not that type. My wife and I have been together for
I bet that's how it started.
Making fun of me? That's not. Okay, let's just stop. We don't hate to make fun of them. All right, y'all been together for 2.5 years and been married for 2. We got that part. Y'all have 2 beautiful kids together. All right.
Sure about that?
Huh?
Are you sure about that?
I hope so. Alright, within the last year, my wife has become very hostile and paranoid about me hanging out with my friends and just doing anything away from her. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop you right there. You messed up.
Yeah.
Alright. She went as far as to accuse me of cheating on her and then ripped my shirt off when I refuted her claims. That's a strong woman.
Yeah.
I left the house to sleep at my brother's for the night.
Oh, shit.
And the police came to my door and said she had filed a restraining order against me, one of them people,
yeah,
for domestic abuse toward her and our children. I have never laid one hand on any of my family, but the officers seem to have taken her side. That happened.
Yeah.
And now I cannot see my children for at least 6 months to a year. What do I do to regain my relationship with my children? I don't know, you could kill her. I mean, I'll say that. First off, yeah, like, you moved. Wait, this is why you don't move fast.
Yeah. This is why you take your time and get to know people.
Yeah. The fact that she, like, called the police and made up something on you, or just, like, called the police in general, that is,
that means she's a psycho bitch.
Red flag, yeah. Sounds like she's one of those weirdos that want to control everything and have to say so and all the crap like that. That is hard. I feel like, ultimately, I mean, it's going to be hard because not to sound like the male here, and like.
Deputy said, "Tell your kid that Mama is a D psycho."
I mean, I'm sure he probably doesn't. If not, then you should.
Yeah.
Legally, I don't know much you could do. I mean, despite what society says, as a criminal justice major, I can tell you, events in history show women's going to be favored in the courtroom, so she's going to have advantage over you there.
Yeah, definitely.
But the thing is, like, what proof does she have? Did she have any proof? Because. I mean, you say you didn't hit your family, so I'm believing you here. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying, going by what you said, if you didn't do it, I mean, she could still, figure out something. I know some women that put oranges in socks and hit themselves in the eye to make it like they got hit. So,
yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, she could still have some proof there. Legally, you better get a lawyer. I wouldn't just sit by and just let her do whatever.
Yeah,
because the more you
don't want to have to deal with a crazy bitch with an orange sock.
Yeah, the more you let her buy with, the more she's gonna do. Pretty much. I mean, it sounds like she's gonna try to retaliate. If you do act and you worry about her retaliating, it sounds like she's gonna treat you like shit anyway. So I mean, you might as well fight back. not just give in.
But not physically fight back.
Yeah, not physically. I mean, legally, you might want to take her to court, look into this. Maybe she has a mental health record. Maybe she's done this in the past. You can find some witnesses that can back up your claims. Stuff like that. But one guarantee is you better leave that bitch.
Yeah.
You better get as far away as possible. I mean, I know you worry about your children. I'd fight and try to get your children out of that, and then I'd just say, go to hell and go about your business. Because, that's the problem. Deputy is over here saying, control freak, that's an emotional, manipulative, and horrible lady. Yeah. Anybody that would call the police on people, just because they're mad at them about something is a way to get back, that person's a piece of shit anyway, so.
Yeah.
You don't need those kind of people. Those people really don't need to be around, from being honest. I ain't saying do nothing to them. Don't you bring me into this. Well, a random guy, I'm thinking, I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just saying you better get away from her. Get your children if you can, get away from her.
What he means by get rid of them is get them out of your life. Like, cut them off.
I mean, if you can't get full custody of your children, then you might have to keep her in your life just so y'all can do the whole joint custody thing, but you need to keep her in there as little as possible. Because, sounds like she's a miserable human being that just wants to make other people miserable because she can't be happy. Yeah, exactly. And that's a sad life to live. But
Deputy is going off about this bitch.
I wish Deputy would have been in here for this one. I was kind of saving this for her, and then bloop. Yeah, the police, definitely a waste of time for the police.
Waste of resources. Like, there could have actually been somebody that needed 911 and this crazy bitch over here making up stories.
Yeah. Plus, looking at it from a legal standpoint, if the police officers in that case had any sense or any morality, I feel like they would have looked more into it other than just saying, oh, well, this is what she said and I'm going along with it. Because even if they got so-called proof, not every proof is actual proof. So sometimes you gotta... I know it's like, oh, well, I don't feel like wasting my time, but, as a police officer, if that was your family, you'd put in a lot of extra time and effort, and you need to try to see every case as if it's a personal case, and look into it the way it needs to be looked into, not just, well, okay, that's what it looks like to me, bye, because rarely things are what they seem these days. So many people know how to manipulate the law and crap like that, and you gotta look a little deeper.
Yeah.
Sounds like a really bad situation for you, though, bud. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully, though, if anything, it's a lesson. Don't rush into things. I mean, I'm not saying long time relationships work. You can know someone 10 years and get married and be divorced in 6 months, but
yeah,
it's still better to get to know somebody, as well as you can, other than just because. Don't take it personal. I feel like you just got happy because you had somebody interested and you just kind of rushed into it because you were more in love with the thought of that person than the actual person.
You were more in love with the thought than the thought.
Yeah. So, I'm not saying you brought that upon yourself because you didn't know she was a psychotic bitch. People can hide that crap very well.
Yeah.
A fake smile and some kind lying words or can fool even the wisest of people. But I definitely look into it legally, and like I said, try to get some witnesses that might knew her in her past that could back up your claims, maybe some medical records. I don't know, and I definitely fight that. Don't sit back and just let it, because the more you allow, the more she's gonna do. Yes, Deputy said I enjoyed this. It was fun as shit. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope we helped in some way.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. What's our next podcast going to be on?
What do you want it to be on? Do you want to start trying these podcasts more often, I guess?
Yeah, totally.
Alright.
Sid said, I think you guys are good with this advice stuff. Except for the peanut and the cupcake.
That's the petty side of Gibbs coming out.
Yeah, that was more of a joke, honestly.
But yeah, well, I mean, we can. Yeah, we glad y'all enjoyed it. We'll come back with another podcast. We can, if you want, we'll do another relationship advice. I'm sure we'll have more questions. Or if you want to try something else, we can bring up other topics. Maybe video games that we felt didn't live up to the hype and how it should have been handled, or movies,
or just video games or movies in general.
Yeah, or just video games and movies in general. We can just talk about that crap. Like, y'all, you just let us know, and we'll definitely come back with another one soon.
Definitely. Because us and advice I did not think would be a good idea, but apparently we did a pretty good job. So I'm proud of us.
I think it'd be a train wreck.
Yeah.
Deputy loves the hype idea.
Hype idea? Oh,
you mean like the video games and movies with the hype and stuff, Deputy?
Probably. She said I can go off on some game. I'm playing a game right now that I'm gonna go off on. I'm pretty sure Deputy already knows what I'm talking about, and you probably do too, Duck.
Yeah. All right. Well, is that a vote then? Y'all want to do the games, the hypes or stuff, whatever?
Sid said, makes one wonder why you guys are still single. Oh, if you only knew.
Yeah. There's a lot more than meets the eye.
Yeah, we're all weird as shit.
Not only that, we got a lot of people who hate us and just make up crap about us to try and make us look bad.
That's true.
It's not just the dating. They try to mess with every facet of our life.
Yeah.
But I look at it like, the real ones, they won't buy into that crap. They'll stick around. And the ones that fall by the way, shouldn't have been on the path to begin with.
Yeah, because they are there as a piece of gravel. Who listen to a piece of dog shit.
Yeah. But to everybody that had those questions, I really hope, however it goes, that it works out well for you and that everybody winds up happy, except for the last bitch. She can go rot in jail. But everybody else, I hope they turn out to be happy and everything works out.
Yes, I do too. From the question I remember anyway, because I don't remember most of the questions. And I hope that for those that were watching the background gameplay, I hope you enjoyed the little bit of Far Cry Primal that we played. Sid said, whatever you guys decide, let me know and I can get some more questions. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We're glad things are going on good with you, Sid.
Yes, we're very happy to hear that.
I guess biggest takeaway from this is, try to be happy, don't rush into things too fast. Try not to look at things that they are on the surface. Some things ain't always what they appear to be. And above all else, showing your girlfriend your penis ain't the best idea in the world. So.
That was so funny as shit.
But anyway, we hope we helped in some way, shape, or form.
Yes.
Like I said, sometimes asking 3 single idiots for advice is like going to a foot doctor for a toothache. But, I mean, we see things from different perspectives, so we've seen enough shitty relationships to know what to watch out for, if nothing else.
Yeah. Hey, I got a trophy. Cave Hoarder.
Nice.
It means I only need one more trophy.
Which means y'all might be seeing some Far Cry Primal series coming soon.
Yes, because once I beat Far Cry Primal and get all the trophies,
I got it here on my phone.
Then I'm gonna go through the story mode again and bring you guys some gameplay. So definitely be on the lookout for some gameplay. Some actual storyline gameplay. I'm gonna be really excited for that because, like, this game's pretty special to me because back in, like, the end of February, early March, I was like really, really sick with the flu, and I was just playing this, so kind of just excited to play this game this special. Sid said, first podcast was a success in my opinion. Well, thank you, Sid.
Appreciate it. I enjoyed it.
I did too. This was so much fun.
We'll come at y'all with nothing soon.
And are we still planning on sometime or another? I'm not sure exactly when. Doing a Q&A, Duck?
Yeah, we had the Q&A planned for that week we was on vacation, but Gibbs needed a mental day to kind of just enjoy her vacation, so that's why there was no video that day.
Yeah, I hadn't had a me day the whole time we were there.
Yeah, so what we got that ready for whenever Gibbs decides to do it.
Deputy said, I hate my internet went to shit. Yeah, we do too, because that last one I wanted to see Deputy go off.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious. But maybe it'll work for the next time.
Yes. I certainly hope so.
But I appreciate you letting me be on for it, Gibbs. It was fun.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad y'all were here. This was really fun.
It was fun. And I let Gibbs do her outro because yesterday when we were playing Overwatch, she said I didn't shut up enough for her to do her outro, so I let her do what she got to do.
Debbie said, if you found another question like that, save it.
Which one?
I don't know.
The last one or just a question in general?
I guess I guess the last one.
I mean, we can definitely do a part 2 of the relationship advice if y'all want to do it. Like we'll figure out what the podcast is and we'll let y'all know before we stream it. Just stay tuned to to the next streams, and one of them will bring it up. We'll let you know what we're doing.
Yes, I post on the Facebook page whatever we're doing before we do it. So just everybody keep an eye out on the Facebook page.
Yep, GamerGives54.
Yes.
Alright, Gibbs, take it away.
But if you enjoyed the video, then you know what to do. Follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at GamerGives54. And also, don't forget to go and follow Ducky and Deputy on Twitch and Facebook as well. Ducky sees the post, Deputy does not, but you know what? That is okay, because we get the point across anyways. And also, if you enjoy these kind of videos, you can find them and all of our past streams minus the Twitch exclusives on our YouTube channel, which is GamerGibbs, with no numbers and a space in between Gamer and Gibbs. Apparently that doesn't get across to some people. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and like and comment. Like the video, comment which you want to see us play in the future as well. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or rest of your night, depending on where or when you are watching this video. Keep on keeping on, everybody. And until we come back together to embark on another crazy adventure, just like this one. Bye-bye.